And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time, we made it to the end of the coal mine after doing a bunch of bonus content, and now we're actually ready to finish this area up. We're right at the end. This area is always a lot shorter than I remember it being from when I was a kid. Anyway, we got this guy chucking bombs everywhere. If you try to approach him from the front, he just pushes you right on back. So, what we gotta do is just attempt to go around from the side and hit him from behind. Pretty similar in principle to chasing Croco in Bandit's Way. Good day. The name's Nello. Punchinello! Yeah, apparently Ted Woolsey originally wanted to rename this guy James Bomb, but that decision got vetoed, so his little introduction here doesn't really make that much sense. Punchinello? Never heard of ya. They say I'm a hothead, but I shall show them. You will make me famous. I guess he recognizes the prestige associated with Mario's name. We have done quite a lot so far. So long! Anyway, we're put up into a fight against Punchinello. This guy is not really anything too special. He's pretty boring in as far as what he can do personally. Now, the fight does change up a little bit as we go through it. Oh, I should have used Psychopath there. I keep thinking I should use it a bit more. Okay, here's where the fight starts to get a little bit more interesting. Punchinello is able to summon up bombs, as you saw from outside the battle, and they will, of course, run up and explode onto you. Mallow can pretty easily take them out by just using Thunderbolt to take them all out. As you damage him, though, not bad, not bad. Now let's up the ante. He starts calling in stronger bombs, so let's use Thunderbolt to spread some damage around here. These guys actually will do some pretty nasty damage if they blow up on us. Of course, you can do timed defenses on these. Every once in a while I get a perfect and just completely nullify the damage, which is always nice. But with how much we've powered up Jump and just the general strength of Gino's physical attacks, we don't have to worry too much about what this guy can do to us. I'm gonna take an opportunity to just restore some of Mario's HP. Probably could use one of the million of mushrooms that I have and I'm never going to use, but eh. Here's to the could-have-beens, alright? Okay. Just hit him again. Surprised we haven't gotten to the next phase of the fight. Let's use Psychopath. Let's see if I can actually get the timed hit here. No, I couldn't get it. It doesn't have that much HP left. I actually basically never use this skill, so I'm never really sure what the timing for it is. Alright, it's clobbering time! Apparently he's the thing now. But yes, now he summons up really huge bombs, but we should be able to just kill him outright before that becomes a factor. I'll have Mallow throw out Thunderbolt just to get some damage in. We should be fine on HP. If I'm not, well, we haven't had any reason to use a pick-me-up up until this point in the game. Yeah, those things do some pretty spicy damage. One thing that's a little rough about Gino's physical attacks is that the timed hit is a little bit weird. You have to do it, like, right before the attack actually launches. Ah! I must be dreaming. I'm ruined. I didn't want to do this, but now I have no choice. I think he's bluffing. Mallow, you have not exactly had a good track record for shot calling in this game so far. Simmer down, Fluffy. I'm not gonna waste this on you. Who knows what might happen? Take your best shot. Enough! I got my pride. Now you're in for it. In for what? Huh? What the hey? Why isn't it working? Oh dear. Ah! Well, that takes care of that problem. Mario! If this thing explodes, we're history. Ugh, a fine mess. Let's scram! Now! Alright, luckily, oh, or not. Ow! It's gonna blow! No! And yes, disaster has struck. Fortunately, this is a cartoon, so that is not as bad as it could have been. What on earth was that? Well, we won the battle. Now I hope we don't lose the war. We're Dinah and the star. Hey, I think I see the star. Alright, that solves one problem. Guess my question's just been answered. Half of it, anyway, Gino, half of it. Come on, Mario, let's go! And now we get a nice little animation for the star, where our characters get a quick magical shower. I actually do really like these Stargate animations. Mario knows how to strike a dramatic pose. Do not underestimate his ability on that front. But yes, we've got 3 of 7 now. We're making good progress on this quest. People will be able to have their wishes granted in no time. Don't you worry, Gino. Hopefully we don't get sidetracked from this quest for an extended period of time. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so now we gotta find Dinah and Might. Where could they be? Ugh, this won't budge. Ah, that text actually advanced automatically. Help me here. Give the minecart a push. Alright, so you guys ready for another minigame? Sure, let's read the warning. Minecart guidelines. Press A or Y to brake, press B to jump, and get mushrooms and press X to accelerate. Moleville safety board. Alright, sounds simple enough. Yeah, minecart ride! Yippee! This is gonna be fun! Are you guys ready for Mode 7? There we go. And I already just missed a mushroom. It's okay, there are plenty. So yes, we have a minecart section. It's a nice bit of Mode 7. When you come at turns like that, you just want to hold in the direction. If it's going one direction, you'll just automatically turn. But be careful for sharp hairpin turns like this. If you're going at full speed, you will instead fly off the track and lose some time. Okay. And let's just take this opportunity to accelerate. Also, when you're accelerating like that, if you hit the turns at full speed, oftentimes you will go off the track. So again, be mindful of that. It's actually pretty difficult to get a good time on this section because there are just so many turns. Also, there are occasionally holes in the track. If you fly into those, naturally, you will fall off the track. And there was me not braking at the turn. I just wanted to see if you could make that one without braking. Now we go into a 2D section, giving us an opportunity to get some coins here. And now I have full mushrooms. Go me. Oh, whoops, I accidentally jumped over the coins. Yeah, sometimes you will get those situations where they kind of subvert your expectations. Not getting too many coins here. There we go. It takes a lot of memorization to get all of this figured out correctly, or route it so that you get the most rewards possible. Certainly not something I've ever done, and frankly, this is a minigame. When you get the option to play it freely, you will only get coins from it, so I'm not actually sure if I'm going to explore this too much. Unfortunately, accelerating like that, I couldn't brake enough to actually make the turn there. It happens sometimes, it happens. Alright, just make a quick break there. Not too much to say about this minigame, honestly. It's pretty straightforward. It's at least impressive visually. Oh, whoops, I wasn't braking. Zoned out there. I was just having a good time enjoying the ride, alright? Oh, I think I could have turned on that pit there and then jumped to take a shortcut. Once again, not a big deal. We're just here for the ride. Yeah, you could have taken a huge shortcut there if I was paying enough attention. Alright, do another... Oh, no. Okay, oof. No, gotta keep braking. I am not doing good at this. I know, the tragedy, failing the minecart section of Mario or Super Mario RPG. How dare I? This isn't exactly Donkey Kong Country, I'm sorry. Alright, now we should be able to accelerate through this one. 2:26 is a pretty lousy time. I am not proud of what I put forth here. But hey, get another scenery change. Now we've got the nice little vista in the horizon. Actually, it's a pretty nice background. I appreciate the aesthetics here. Man, I didn't realize Moleville was this big. You know what? Let's keep speeding up. Get through this faster. There really is not too much to say about this minigame. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, I'll admit. And we just sail right off the edge. Are you ready for some comedic timing? I wonder how those kids are doing. Sure wish they'd hurry home. Settle down, woman. Ask Mario to help us out, so I reckon he'll bring him back when he's good and ready. I just have this feeling that they'll be dropping in on us any minute now. Well, conveniently. They still gotta use the door like everyone else, Ma. Now settle down. Pommel, relax. She's just concerned. Alright. Well, that takes care of everything there. We're home! Gracious, they really did drop in on us. Oh, my poor babies. Are you okay? Little mite, are you hurt? Nah, we're okay, Ma. Isn't that right, mite? We had fun. Mama, Papa. He's been knocked senseless. You poor baby, you're safe now. Dinah, haven't I told you often enough to never go into the mines by yourself? That's enough, Ma. Just be happy to have him back. We haven't thanked Mario proper either. I'm so embarrassed. Mario, we can't thank you enough for everything. What's that? The roof, you say? Nah, that don't matter none. Right, Pa? It ain't nothing at all. You just leave any repairs to me. Give me a holler if you ever need a hand with your place. Unfortunately, we can never upgrade Mario's home. Thanks again for bringing our babies back to us. And thus the day is saved. You found Dinah, Mite, and a star piece. But where is Toadstool? You know, it's funny that the game brings that up right now. It's almost like it's hinting at something. Come back, Mr. Beetle! Don't you want to come to Boosters and play? Yeah, don't run away. We just want to play. We'll take good care of you. Like what they said, okay, Mr. Beetle? These are some strange fellows, to be sure. Snippet 3 seems to be a little, on the scatterbrain side. Don't you dare touch that beetle. It's a present for Booster. That's right, just hand it over. Nice and easy. Yeah, like they said. Or we won't be your friend. Booster really, really, really likes beetles, but he can't catch his own. That's right, he's busy keeping the princess from the sky entertained. Princess from the sky? So we're catching beetles for him. So hand it over. That's right.
Pretty please?
Oh no, it's getting away! Man, we have a lot of situations that are just taking care of themselves. Quick, catch it!
Catch it!
Well, what was that all about? What did they mean, princess from the sky? Anyways, now that we've finished the Moleville Mountain quest, there are a couple of things to draw attention to within Moleville itself. First order of business, welcome to my pretend store. Would you like a shiny stone? Sure. If you bring me fireworks, I'll give you a shiny stone. Fireworks? What would a kid want with those? Now, fireworks are actually sold in this house over here. This gentleman in the back corner will sell you fireworks for 500 coins, which we don't have at the moment. Over here, I'm so hungry. I sure wish I had a carbo cookie. You can trade a carbo cookie with this girl to open up that bucket or potentially get an item from her. And speaking of carbo cookie, you're a hero, Mario. If it weren't for you, Dinah would still be inside that mountain. Okay, never mind. I think once you have the fireworks, you can trade with this mole to get a carbo cookie. What's this guy got to say over here? You can't get inside Booster's tower very easily. You need a really strong person for that. Interesting. Hey there, remember me from the mines? I found some neat stuff and I'm opening up a miner's store. Come and take a look at what I've got to sell. Item number 1, a lucky jewel. It's sure to bring you plenty of good luck. I'll sell it to you for 100 coins. Alright, so this is the Lucky Jewel, and this is an item you can use in battle to force a Lucky to occur at the end of battle, allowing you to gamble for more experience and coins if you are interested. I don't really feel like having this stink up my inventory though, so I'm just going to pass on that. That's all I've got for now. This guy will periodically get new items in his store as the game progresses. One of them is actually very, very important. One final thing to know about the Lucky Jewel is that it is not an infinite use item. I believe it only last 10 uses. Now let me see, now that we've done that, I believe we can return to Tadpole's Pond for another side quest, so let's just go here. And we want to talk to the Tadpole over here. My favorite song? It's the Moleville Miners song, Mi Do So Do Re La Ti Do. It's got soul. So, once you finish up Moleville, this guy will update the song he repeats to you. So, let me just real quick get the notation for this one so that we can play it out. Because this allows us to advance the Todovsky side quest, so... yeah, every time you meet or encounter a relevant song, this guy will update and give you the notation for it so that you can play it out. Alright, so let's play out our melody here. Alright, so want this guy to be in the top one right here, then down here, right there, and sorry, this is pretty slow and boring. I wish you could play these out a little bit quicker, but I'm just reviewing the notation so I make sure I don't make any mistakes. And next one will be right here, and then here. And this will play out the melody for us. Sounded like Rockabye Baby, honestly. That's it! This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. And we get the tenor card. This will upgrade the items that we can get from the juice bar, or rather add a new item. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. And he moves on out to complete his plagiarized masterpiece. It's so inspiring, isn't it? Anyway, now that we've got the tenor card, let's go to the Froggy Juice Bar and see what we can get from it now. So, heading back all over this way. I love this song. It's just got a nice groove to it. May I help you? A tenor card holder, huh? What'll it be? Now that we have the tenor card, we can get Mega Elixirs. These recover 150 HP to the whole party. Pretty potent, and honestly, way overkill at this point in the game. I'm surprised you can get access to it so early. We're not even at a point where elixirs are really a justifiable use. Although we will pretty shortly be getting to that point. Anyways, the next area to go into is Booster Pass, and this is a nice, short and sweet area with a few hidden treasure chests for us to grab and various other things to fight. So first hidden chest over here, get a flower, couple new enemies to check out, so let's give them a shot. So here we've got the upgraded version of the Spinies, the Spikesters. Also around here are these carrot enemies. What are these guys called? Once again, nice! I think this is the first time we've gotten this. These guys are the Karaboscis. Okay. I'm probably not going to say that. We'll just call them the carrots. So these guys can turn you into Scarecrow. I believe they can also put you to sleep or possibly silence you. Honestly, ailments in this game aren't too terribly threatening. Also, yes, everybody gets a unique color Scarecrow. So I usually don't really concern myself. There's only one specific fight where I pay a lot of attention to what ailment can be inflicted. Actually, there is another fight I can think of where ailments are something you want to pay attention to. Why am I not... Oh, well, actually, I was going to say, why am I not using mushrooms here? But as a Scarecrow, Mallow couldn't even use any if I wanted to. So this guy seems to be a little bit more vulnerable to magic, so we'll just hit him with a Geno Beam. There we go. Always pay attention to whether or not enemies are taking low damage from one type of attack or another. It's probably a good idea to mix up your offense every now and again. Also, this Lakitu, we cannot fight the one in Mushroom Way, but this one can actually be attacked, so it's easiest to get up here to try and hit him, so I think... Nope. Let me see if I can't get this guy. You don't get too many opportunities to fight Lakitus in this game. There we go. Alright, so, and he gets the last new enemy here, the Artichoker. These guys are very vulnerable to fire, so good idea to hit them with that. Also, I messed up the action command there. So, let's just hit this guy with fire. Oh, whoops. Always have to keep pressing the special attack button to continue with the special attack menu. There we go. Nice, good bit of damage there. And he can recover HP of his allies, and that's actually a pretty good amount recovered. I respect your abilities as a healer. Man, these guys are pretty close to immune to thunder. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the stage of the game where we actually start running into a lot of stuff that is extremely resistant to magic, particularly elemental-type magics, which is mostly what Mallow has until the very end of the game. What's this guy gonna do now? Bolt. Nothing too threatening. Alright, let's nail that Artichoke with a Fire Orb. It was pretty good damage there, but also was on Mario, who has absolutely abysmal magic defense, so perhaps not too surprising, really. Alright, and we'll just give this guy a quick clap with the cymbals. There we go. Good job, everybody. And a good amount of experience, too. Alright. Now, I believe this cactus right here actually is an artichoker itself, so if you want to just fight one directly, there you go. Better use up some of those mushrooms I have. And get Mallow there. And up here, there's another hidden chest, a rock candy. This is an item when used in battle, it'll deal 200 damage to all enemies, or if you get the timed hit on it, it'll deal 300. Very potent, actually. And I believe, yes, there's a flower. One of the few times you find one just hanging out on the field there. Bunch of spikesters hanging out in these little holes here, but nothing I'm too overly concerned about. Actually, I think there is, yes, there's a hidden switch that just crushes them all and converts them into coins. Don't really need the experience, so I think that's worthwhile. How many coins did that give us? We got 443 altogether. Good stuff. Alright, I don't think there's too much left to this area. Yeah, that one is amazingly brief. Alright, hold on. Let me just look up something real quick. Somebody did actually clarify in the last video what the enemy that I saw in Pipe Vault was. That is the Shy Ranger. It's 20 experience points, but 43 speed, so very hard to actually kill it before it gets to run away. But a combination of items will allow you to kill it before it gets a chance to go if you equip them on Gino, which I'll go over that set once we get it. They are pretty good experience, so if you want to do grinding, they're probably a good idea. Shoutouts to Level 0 Badger, who informed me of that. Thank you so much for commenting. Anyways, now we have access to Booster Tower. Booster has such a nice place. I miss my fortress. I miss the good old days. Toadstool screaming in terror. Mario rushing in to save her. We found Bowser being a little sentimental. Oh geez, it's Mario! Whoops. Okay. Calm down. Don't let him see you like this. Hey, how have you been? No, not like that, dummy! Wrong tone. It needs more confidence. You! What are you doing here? If Toadstool were at my castle, waiting to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby. Speaking of Toadstool, she just so happens to be right up there. Oh? Did I just hear some voices? It couldn't be. I can't believe it! It's Mario! Mario! I'm up here! So, looks like we found the gang from Bowser's Keep right at the beginning, in Booster's Tower. Lots of bees today. That voice! It's Toadstool! I thought she got away. She's been stuck here. It's just me, or is there something in the doorway there? Well, I guess I'll be returning to my castle now. Out of my way, shorty. Yeesh, so brisk. But if we check the door here, it's locked. So unfortunately, we cannot get into Booster Tower. But what? You're still here? That look on your face. I get it now. Out of my way, shorty. Well, I suppose that's one way to get a door open. Yeah, I'm a piece of work, ain't I? All this power and looks too. I know, you're thinking. Big strong guy like him would be great to have along, right? I'm gonna do something I may regret later. I'll let you join the Koopa Troop. You can thank me later. Mario and his friends have joined the Koopa Troop. Or so they're pretending. Bowser joins the group. We've got a new party member, and we have more than 3 party members now, so you can only have 3 active allies at a given time. So now we have a new menu option, Switch, and we can switch in Bowser. So let's give Mallow a break here and bring in Bowser. Now, as you can imagine, Bowser, physical powerhouse, but he is very, very slow. He has lowest speed in the game, a base of 15, but that attack power, without any weapons, he's at 85, making him almost as strong as Gino on physical attack, and when we give him the work pants, he's going to be even stronger, and we'll give him, let me see here, we'll just give him one of the spare pins we have. We'll be getting a better accessory for him later, but yeah, he is a physical powerhouse. He's kind of the opposite of Geno. He has really good base stats, but his level up gains, particularly for magic and HP, aren't quite as good as Geno's, or at least not as explosive, though he does end off pretty high for physical attack and HP by the end of the game. Still, he's decently useful. Bowser is okay, but he's not a piece of the perfect party member, unless you're on a low-level run. Bowser is amazing in low-level challenges. Now we're in Booster's Tower. What do you got to say, Sniffit? Hello there. Booster's busy right now, so he can't play. Come back some other time, or you can try to force your way in. So, we can fight the Sniffits here. It really is not worth your time to fight these guys, honestly. They give terrible EXP, and they are remarkably durable, honestly. But, you know what, just for the sake of completionists. Can use some magic against you. Much like Mario, Bowser has pretty poor magical defense, but it's perfectly serviceable for right now. It becomes more of a problem later. But hey, we get 15 coins for our efforts. And he is just gone forever. One thing to note about Bowser and how I equipped him with the work pants. The work pants is actually Bowser's best armor. Bowser has equipment that is very, very weak. Basically, every character in the game, their equipment falls into a certain tier. Like, Mario has Tier 1 equipment, which is the strongest equipment in the game. Geno has Tier 2 equipment, stuff that's slightly weaker, but that's okay because he has such good level-up gains. However, Bowser has the miserable Tier 3 equipment. Like, his strongest weapon is only 40 attack power, which is like 20 less than Geno's best weapon, and 50 less than Mario's best weapon. And his armor, his best armor in the game, its physical defense is only 9 points higher than the work pants. So honestly, you should just keep the work pants on for the extra speed and the increased attack power, since he gets a lot of mileage out of it. What's this? A little seesaw here. We also have a bunch of spookums in the Booster's Tower. This guy on the right here, Orb User, very resistant to physical attacks, but extremely vulnerable to magic, so you want to make sure you hit him with magic attacks. Speaking of magic, Bowser also has magic, but it's pretty useless because his magic attack stat is pretty terrible. And the attacks themselves are not terribly strong, so nothing really going there for Bowser. He's just no good when it comes to magic. Alright, let's actually start making our way into the tower. Also, looks like I scared that spookum. So, looks like we've got generations of boosters here. Remember this pattern for later. Now, heading up this way, let me see. Yes! Hidden chest here, frog coin. Good stuff, good stuff. What's the big rush? I'm Booster, and this is my famous Tower of Amusement. Normally I welcome visitors to play with me and my Sniffits. However, a girl fell out of the sky and into my lap recently. Since then, I've been busy keeping her happy and entertained. I no longer have the time to play, so please enjoy yourself. At your own risk, that is! So, he's got Toadstool under hostage, so let's chase him down. Just follow this train and... Wait, where'd he go? Hey, get back here! Yeah, what? Please refrain from bothering Booster. Yeah, Sniffit number 2 is hiding out there. So let's just deal with him the same way. He is not really that big of a deal. The Sniffits in general just are no threat at all. But if you want some extra money, hey, go nuts. I'm mostly just showing it off for the sake of completion. Gunk Ball. Mario has been silenced. Tragedy. Alright. Now, there is actually something else hidden in this room if you're paying careful attention, or rather, you are searching thoroughly. So, we want to go over this way, and found a flower tab. Nice. We're doing great on flower points. Alright, so... this is a new enemy. We've got Robombs. I think these guys are decently magic resistant. No, they're physically resistant. Regardless, they're not too threatening. They're just, again, upgraded Bob-Omb enemies that, if they get a chance to blow up on you, they can do some pretty nasty damage, but nothing I'm too concerned about. Alright, heading up here. Hey, there was. Unfortunately, no items where he was standing. Now, here we've got a bit of an interesting room here. We've got a chest hovering out over there, and then a platform we can jump off of. Now, I'm going to make a quick suspend point here, because this is easy to screw up. When I was doing my test run for this game, oh, whoops. I always forget how that works, so luckily I did actually make the suspend point properly. So, let's jump here. Nah, screwed it up, so gotta do it again. But yes, to get this chest, we have to rocket the seesaw bob-omb up, hit the chest, and we will be bounced up to get it. And we get a masher. Clonk. So yeah, the bob-omb didn't get bounced up to get the chest. We do. He just sends us up there. But we got the masher. This is a very unique weapon. Now, if we look at it in terms of attack power, it's got 20 more attack power than the punch glove. Pretty good on its own. But the masher is what I like to call a variance weapon. Every weapon in this game has slight damage variance or a random value that... Okay, it's a bit hard to explain, but basically, the punch glove right here, it has a value that is 10% of its attack power, which I believe is 40. So every turn when you launch an attack with it, the game will randomly add or subtract 4 attack power to the attack that you deal. And the masher is unique in that it actually has a much higher random value. I believe its random value is... I want to say it's 30, so it can randomly add 30 to your attack power, or it could subtract 30. So when it hits hard, the masher hits really hard, and I honestly think it's worth that random risk to occasionally deal less damage, just because when it hits hard, it hits extremely hard, so it's pretty good in that respect. But now that we've gotten that, we can continue trekking further into Booster's Tower, though we'll definitely be taking a break once we get to the first save point we come across, which I actually believe... Oh, no. But here... What was that loud noise outside? Check out Booster Pass. This has opened up something in Booster Pass, which we'll check out in a bit. What's with this curtain? Hey! Feeling a little nostalgic here. Now, you can run around a little bit as 8-Bit Mario, but as soon as you try to leave the room... Oh no. Absolutely tragic. Yeah, so little Easter egg there. Similar Easter egg came up in Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Probably a throwback to this game. Coming into this room, and I just want to keep checking for hidden treasures. Okay, so yeah, nothing here. We'll keep going up this way. Now these bullet bills actually can be fought, and they'll come with a bullet bill blaster. Kind of interesting, actually. It's kind of weird how you get into a fight with a bullet bill and instead you're fighting a blaster. Not exactly how it works in Paper Mario, but that's neither here nor there. Pretty easy fight, nothing too worrisome. Honestly, I would recommend avoiding most of the enemies in this area. You want to fight? Because they just give really lousy experience, if I'm being completely honest. There are some things towards the end that are a bit more worth your while to fight, but it's not really a big deal if you just skip everything in this tower. Wow, Mario's magic defense is so bad. I always forget how terrible it is. And good amount of 15 coins, and he's not shooting bullet bills at us anymore. Isn't that grand? Oh hey, new enemy here, Remocon. Bit of a weird name. These guys, I believe they can turn you into scarecrows, and otherwise they mostly just do physical attacks. Not anything I'm too overly concerned about. Should probably use a flower tab after this fight. Bowser can tear this guy a new one. Ooh, hey, a lucky. We'll see how our luck holds out. Double our coins, I'll give it a shot. Where's Yoshi? And, a tie. So, we neither lose nor gain anything. Hey, Geno gets a level up. Okay, let me see, this should be... Hey, Geno Boost! This is actually a very useful skill. This applies the attack boost and... Or rather, it applies the defense boost status to a character, and if you get the timed hit, it also applies attack boost, so it makes your characters a lot stronger. Let me see, it should be magic, yeah. And Mallow is going to appreciate this level. He's going to get an extra boost of magic power. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, heading into this way. Here is the our first save point for the area, so we'll take a break here and call it a video. Alright, so as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, though, goodbye.